Welcome back to Talkholic. I'm Zu, and here with me is Miss Myra, your host for today. Hi everyone! So for today's topic, we're going for a little bit of a serious question. Mr. Mizu, can we still trust what we read online? Because every day we see stories that just aren't true, and we're calling it fake news. I think it's designed to trick us. Exactly, Miss Myra. From viral TikToks to WhatsApp forwards, fake news spread faster than ever. Too much info from various sources that make us confused. Which one is the truth or the fake one? So here with us, we have two social media users to share their story, Miss Kisha and Miss Zara. Hi. Miss Kisha, let's start with you. Tell us about the time where you got tricked.
Oh yeah, it happened so fast. I saw a crazy headline that made me really angry, and obviously I shared it right away. And my friends did it the same thing. So, but then after a few hours later, I saw a real news site that totally false. So I felt so silly. But yeah, on that time, I've learned that my angry fingers clicks more faster than my brain. So yeah.
So I'm guessing that the feeling of anger is probably one of the switch that you quickly rush posting the story before you confirming about that, right?
Yeah, sure.
So let's move on to Miss Zara. I will ask you a question. What do you think is your first step when you see or read a shocking story?
Good question. So for me, my first step is to always check for any red flags. Is the website name strange? Are there any grammatical errors in the title, such as spelling? If the title is something strange, like something amazing happened, then which makes it. So then I can only assume that it's too good to be true. As a result, I don't post anything unless I properly checked.
That skepticism is important. That is why fake news is so powerful. It targets our feelings and gets shared everywhere. Listening to Miss Kisha and Miss Zara's stories prove we've all been there.
Yeah.
It takes a really good effort to check, but it takes no effort to share. That's the challenge. So we're going to have a simple tips that we're going to share after this short break.
Life is busy. You're working, scrolling, and suddenly you're starving. That is why you need a fast, warm hug for your stomach. And you need it now. That's the sound of the ultimate quick fix. Maggi 2-minute cups noodle. Without complicated recipe, you can have your perfect savory cup of Maggi.
Welcome back to Talkholic. Tonight, we're digging into a question that is all of us. Fake news. Can we still believe anything we see online? The lines are open. And it looks like we've already got our first caller. Hello, you're live on the air. Who do we have with us?
Hi there, my name is Hans.
Hello, Miss Han. Welcome. What made you call in tonight?
Well, because I actually fell for fake news once. Maybe it will help someone else.
Go on. What happened?
So this was last year. I saw this post going viral about some government alert saying fuel prices were about to triple overnight. People were panicking, so I said stop, saying like stock up now. So I did. I spent almost my whole paycheck filling up tanks and buying servers.
Wow. And let me guess, the price never changed.
Not at all. Next morning, the news said it was completely fake. Some random account had made it up to mess with the algorithm. I appreciate all people realizing was true.
Don't beat yourself up, Miss Han. That's exactly how fake news works. It hits your emotion first, logic second, fear, outrage, excitement. That's the formula. The second people feel something, they stop double checking.
Yeah, that's what got me. It looked real. People were talking about it, so I just believed it. No fact check, no nothing.
And that's the danger. Fake news doesn't need to be smart, just believable enough at the moment. The scary part, algorithms actually boost those posts because engagement means clicks.
Right, it's like the internet reward lies now.
Sad but true. Anyway, Miss Han, thanks for being honest about this. You just described how millions of people get pulled in. Not because they're dumb, but because the system is built that way.
Yeah, I learned to slow down before sharing anything. I guess that's all what we can do.
That's a start. Slow down, question, verify. Thank you for calling, Miss Han. Alright, that was from Miss Han, who learned the hard way what fake news can do to her wallet. Now, we got Mr. Is online. Hi, Mr. Is. Welcome to Talkholic. Can you share what's your story? Have you had your own run-in with fake news?
Yeah, I have, but my story is a little different. I wasn't the one who got fooled. I was the one who spread it.
Oh, that's a very interesting twist. Tell us more about it.
So last year there was this video going around. It looked like a local politician caught taking bribes in a restaurant. Super clear footage, subtitles, everything. I didn't think twice. I reposted it on my page with some angry captions about corruption. Within hours it blew up. Hundreds of shares, and people were furious.
Oh, let me guess. Do the video turn out to be fake?
Yep, deep fake. The guy in the video wasn't even real. The face was AI generated, and the whole clip was stitched together from other sources. A friend of mine who works in media told me later it was confirmed to be fake, completely fabricated. I took it down, but by then it had already gone everywhere.
That's a really nightmare. How did that feel, realizing that you accidentally fueled the fire?
Often, it made me realize how easy it is to become part of the problem. I wasn't trying to spread lies. I just reacted fast, like everyone else. We see something that matches what we already believe, and we hit share. No pause, no check.
Yeah, exactly. Fake news survive because of speed, not truth. The quicker people react, the stronger it spread. And the scary part is, even when you delay it, is damage already done.
Yeah, that was the wake up call for me. Now I fact check everything before posting, even if it takes time. It's better to be late than wrong.
Yeah, well said, Mr. Ace. That's the mindset we need. Slow down, verify, then share. Because the internet doesn't need more noise, it needs more sense.
Exactly. I learned that the hard way. Thanks for letting me share, Myra.
Fantastic story from Miss Han and Mr. Ace. So now Miss Zhu, do tell our audience a simple checklist that we make for them. Good idea. Here are 3 simple steps to stop fake news today, based on what we've heard. The first one is stop emotion. If a story makes you super angry or scared, do not share it. That feeling is a trap. The second step is do source check. Search the story on Google. If too big, trusted news sites aren't talking about it, it's probably fake. And the last step is check the picture. Use the reverse image search tool to see if the photo is or stolen from another story. So, Miss Kisha and Miss Zara, do you think this is simple enough to use every day?
Yes, absolutely. The stop emotion one is definitely the hardest, but also the most important. I just tell myself, post it in 5 minutes if it's still true.
And the two source check is super fast. If I can find a second source quickly, I just swipe past and save my energy.
Perfect. We'll finish up with what we can do to make the whole internet a better place. Alright, welcome back to our final segment. Let's talk about the big fakes. So Miss Kisha, when you share those stories, those fake stories, how do you fix them?
For me, I deleted the post and then I wrote a quick post saying I made a mistake. That story was fake. I am sorry. So that kind of thing. But it felt a little awkward. But at least it was better than letting the lie spread. So that's how I fixed it.
So do you want to add anything?
Yes. I think correcting your own mistakes is key. If I see my friend sharing fake news, I don't attack them in the comments. I'll just send them a private message like, heads up, I think that story is fake.
That's fantastic. We need kindness and patience. Mr. Is mentioned the rise of AI-generated fake news. Things like deepfakes, where a video looks real but is completely made up. So Miss Kisha, what do you think is the best way to handle these realistic fakes?
So I think when it comes to highly realistic videos or audio, the best defense is slow down and wait for experts to verify. If a political leader says something unbelievable in a video, step back. Real news agencies have teams working to verify those things. Don't be the person who shares the fake video first. Give it a day or two. So yeah.
Excellent point. I think patience is a weapon for that.
Yes.
So I want to ask a question for Miss Zara. What can our audience do to support the real journalists or content creators they do trust?
For that, my answer is quite simple. To support the real journalists, you have to support good information. Follow the real journalists, comment on their stories, share their verified accounts or content. If you just like and share the fake stuff, the platform and algorithm will only show you more of that. If you want to engage with the truth, you have to show the platform and algorithm that that is what you want.
Right. What a powerful note to end on. Our trust is in our hands. We can still trust what we read online, but only if we work for it. We must be skeptical, slow down and check those sources. Yes, I think too, Miss Zhu. So before we end our Talkholic for today, I would like to give a big thank you to Miss Kisha, Miss Zara, and not to forget our callers, Miss Han and Mr. Is, for sharing not only their story, but their simple and effective way to fight the fake news. So if you want to find our 3-step checklist that Ms. Zhu mentioned just now, you can see on our show notes. That's all the time we have for Talkholics today. Join us next time when we talk about the power and problems of online public. So that's all from me, Mara, and Zhu. Thank you for tuning in. Be wise and we'll talk to you soon. Bye!